Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. This morning I'm going to uncrate and assemble a 25-ton log splitter. Okay, I picked this up yesterday. I have to get this off of the truck myself. I'm the only one here, and this weighs 500 pounds. So what I'm going to have to do is disassemble the crate where it is in the truck and take out all the smaller parts. And this is a full beam splitter. It's a 25-ton full beam vertical/horizontal hydraulic log splitter. It's a Champion. I'll have to get all the other parts out, and I'm hoping that I can slide the other part, the beam, off the back and tip it right into the cradle. Hopefully that's what I'll be able to do, but one way or another I should be able to get this off by myself. We'll see. I have no idea what this looks like inside of here. I have 5 gallons of hydraulic oil for it. I have a couple of quarts. It only takes, I think it's not much more than a half a quart of regular engine oil. I have that as well. If you're going to buy one of these, you have to get that stuff yourself. It does not come with it. Okay, the first thing to do is get these straps cut, get this top off. It's held on by just a few staples, should come off pretty easy. Get that top off, possibly the sides, and see how this is packaged in there. It looks like I can just yank this top off. Yep. Oh, it's not even held on. Yeah, the staples are just going into this stuff here. All right. That was easy. Fenders. Tires. Hardware, hubcaps, got a little bit of Teflon tape. Okay, that's what I was hoping, that the motor's separate. The more stuff that's separate, the easier this is going to be to get off the truck. Okay, let's start taking this stuff off. I guess I can just put it on the tailgate to start with. These are the catches. These go on the side of the beam where the log is split and catch the two halves. These are a big reason why I bought this particular splitter, because I've used splitters before that didn't have these, and once you split the stuff, everything just falls to the ground, and I did not like that. Okay, that comes off, and the engine comes out. Oh, and this is separate too. Good, good, good. This is all wet inside. There's a little puddle there. I'm gonna have to get that dried off before I start handling this. I don't want it to slip. This is basically the frame. The wheel goes here. There should be one on the other side. Yes, there is. This looks like a hose guard right there. But anyways, I have to get this out, assemble the wheels onto here, and then that pin right there latches in over here somewhere. I believe that's how it goes. We'll see in just a couple minutes. Yeah, this must have been left out in the rain. I picked it up yesterday and it sat in the truck overnight, but we had zero moisture. I don't think it hurt anything though. Seems to be all fine. Yeah, that's a good deal of water though. Okay, let's pull this out. I think I'm going to set it on that pail of hydraulic fluid so I can get the tires on. Then I'll get it onto its tires. Oh, it looks like, yeah. Oh, this is the motor mount. I believe this, yeah, this is the motor mount right here. This is the hydraulic tank, the hydraulic fluid tank. Yeah, this is pretty cool. All right, let's get that out and put this on it. Water inside here too. And rust. Must have stored these outside. Look at all that rust. Wipe this down as well. Okay, the tow bar is out of its plastic. The tow bar goes right here on top of this hydraulic tank slash axle, and the hardware is already in place, which is nice. I'll take these off, get that slid in there, and get it tightened down. This side is 18 millimeters, but oh, I guess this is 18 millimeters as well. It's just kind of sloppy. The wrench, well, maybe it's 19 millimeters. The wrench doesn't fit on it though. There is supposed to be 2 washers with this, but it only came with 1. The wind is starting to pick up. Hopefully I can get this filmed before the wind gets too bad. Alright, got a little S latch on there. Start out at the top. Here we go. All right, almost the perfect height. Well, maybe it is the perfect height. Sweet. Okay, one side is 18. And the other is 19. All right. Next comes the fenders. I'm feeling a couple drops of rain. It's not supposed to rain today, but that never stops it. Okay, that's these 4 bolts right here. M10 by whatever, they're short, they're about 1 inch long. I'll cut them out from the back. Alright, just slit open the back of this. And everything is kitted with everything you need on it. This is 16 millimeter and I believe 17 millimeter. Grab a fender. You want to have the reflector facing the back, and you want the bolt to go through this way. The reason you have to put the fender on before you put the tires on is you wouldn't be able to reach this nut right here. Okay, with the fenders on, you can start putting the wheels on. If they're just in a bag, yes they are. Alright, just got to remember to put your valve stem outwards, and they got grease on there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I brought extra grease over. Now we'll pull a cotter pin, take the castle nut off, and just slide this on. Got to take this off first. There we go. Got a little gravel on the bearing. I had to go clean that off. Don't want any gravel in there. Alright, now you gotta put the castle nut on. Tighten it by hand, which you really can't do. It's the threads are really goobered up on this. It will not go on by hand. You're supposed to tighten it by hand and then tighten it another quarter turn and then spin the wheel to spread the grease. But we'll have to simulate tightening it by hand. Alright, that's about hand tight. Quarter of a turn. Spread the grease around. Loosen it up a little bit. Okay, what you want is your wheel to spin freely but not be able to move side to side, which is about how it is. Now we got to find where that hole is. There it is. Alright, and I'm going to need something for this. Open up the cotter pin. Oh, here comes the rain. Alright, we'll get back to this in just a second. I got most of the stuff put away and it stopped raining. The weather pattern is switching and it's going to get really windy, but from that direction I'm hoping that the building blocks the wind so I can get this finished. Okay, let's get that other wheel on real quick. Alright, now it's time to put the hubcaps on. Use a soft mallet. Oh, great. Doesn't want to go on. There we go. Alright, we'll get the other one on and move on to the next step. Okay, now for the beam. The way they want you to mount this is to tip this up onto this end and then roll the trailer up and then mount it to here. So I think I'm going to try doing it that way. What I'm going to do is just try to slide it back. Hopefully this crate won't be in the way. Slide it back. I'll have to get some of this stuff out of there. I don't want it to get all scratched up by these staples, but we'll get that figured out. Slide it, tip it up, and lean it against this, and I'll get this down onto its wheels and get it ready. It's got to turn around, and I'll get this big bolt out of there. This is what it mounts to. Get everything all ready, and hopefully I can do this without any problem. Alright, what I did, I just took my hammer, and all you got to do is tap these and they'll fly off. I actually got poked a couple times, but no big deal. Alright, now I'll use that handle over there to get this back onto the crate and then slide it out and hopefully stand it up right here. Alright, this side here with the ratchet on it is 22 millimeters. The other side is bigger than that. Okay, I moved the splitter over here to get out of the wind, and I also got it level, nice and level. I just used some of the packing crate to do that. Now I need to install the motor.